Oh, hi guys. Welcome to my cooking show. Since lockdown, I've definitely taken the time to perfect my skills in the kitchen. But for those who don't care to cook too much, there's Deliveroo, there's Uber Eats, there's DoorDash. However, when you think of food delivery services, do you ever think of artificial intelligence? Probably not, because it's so seamless and easy to organize dinner at the tap of a finger. How much faster or easier could it get? Well, have you heard of Wing? Well, if you aren't a tech enthusiast or you don't live in Canberra or Logan in Australia, you probably won't have heard of it. Wing began in 2012 as a small lightweight aircraft navigation system that could deliver small packages directly to homes in minutes, including stuff like food, medicine, and everyday household items. Let's quickly explain how this works, shall we? Similar to how people order things today, it is boasted as a faster and more eco-friendly way of delivery. Zero emissions, with the elimination of traffic and the quickest delivery times clocking in at around 2 minutes and 47 seconds. The aircraft itself consists of 1 meter wingspan with 2 fixed wings and 12 hover propellers for smooth transition between airplane and helicopter. This aircraft has taken over 4 years in development. But how is this safe? And why should I trust this with my food? According to the manufacturer, the aircraft has been designed with purposeful redundancies, multiple navigation systems and additional monitors for any in-flight issues, constantly monitoring its surroundings, health and performance in real time. The aircraft plans the best route using local weather data, terrain, airspace maps and other drone activity, getting your order to you safely and in one piece. All this is made possible with UTM, Unmanned Traffic Management. You may have heard of air traffic control or air traffic management, which basically involves a control tower and a radio communication with a pilot. Unmanned traffic management essentially eliminates the middleman. With the demand for more commercial airspace, it's beginning to exceed the capacity of a human-centered system, not even taking into consideration pilotless vehicles, delivery drones, and other personal flying devices. Enter UTM, the digital answer to all of our airspace problems. A digital network of services that communicate together based on common rules, that interoperates with service providers to share the airspace. Road rules for the air, I guess. Pretty cool, right? Whoa, hang on. We can't just have cars driving around willy-nilly. First of all, how safe is it? And second of all, why would I even use it? Yeah, that's true. It does take half the manpower, and it saves a lot of energy, a lot of environmental impact, and it is pretty convenient. Speaking of manpower needed, I get that it will be safe in getting drivers off the road, but what happens with all those drivers? Well, just like Charles Jennings said, unless you'd prefer to be chopped liver, you need to become a light-speed learner yourself. Maybe they can get jobs as drone pilots or drone maintenance officers. But how safe is that actually? What happens when the drones start dropping out of the sky, or when they start flying into buildings or each other? Well, this is where unmanned traffic management works with registered flight safety apps, using artificial intelligence in collaboration with civil aviation authorities to ensure our safety. Australia already has 4 certified safety apps in commercial and non-commercial craft. Did you know this? I suppose there's no escaping the fact that this will happen eventually, and it's just another form of artificial intelligence, right? We have an entire generation who know nothing but artificial intelligence. In 2014, Richard Wilson actually made a really good point about the ethics. Ethical issues related to drones are based upon the idea that drone does an action, but this action is no extension of what a person does. In other words, the action of drones are only capable of being evaluated based upon the actions of the person controlling them. Well, that's fine. These drones are all unmanned. Yes, but you still need to take into account the countless industries that already use drones. Security, farming, military, film. We're all going to need some sort of rules so that we don't end up prepping for doomsday.
Wait a minute, was I supposed to preheat the oven?
Excuse me, we're having a conversation here. Oh right.
Let's compare the situation to the self-driving car. In 2018, a pedestrian was hit and killed by a self-driving car. The physical driver of the car was to act, quote-unquote, as a safety backup. Turns out the driver put too much trust in the car's technology that they neglected to pay attention to the road. The car could not determine which direction the pedestrian was heading, neither could it determine if she was even human. Even though road rules for motor vehicles are in place, numerous factors and other variables come into play. When it comes to writing the law for air traffic, we have a clean slate to determine what is and what isn't safe practice. Now back to what we were discussing about wing and the exciting new possibilities that await food delivery services. Like I said, if you don't live in Canberra or Logan in Australia, they're also testing this new technology in Helsinki, Finland, and in Virginia in the United States if you're in the area.
Alrighty guys, that's all we have for today. Time for you to go home. Bye. And just remember guys, the future is just around the corner.